Tennessee, the Volunteer State, where these fans are going wild for the start of this game. And it is perfect football weather here for today's matchup between the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Volunteers of Tennessee. Here come the Volunteers. Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. We hope you're as excited as we are for this one. The Volunteers come into this game expecting a win. I tend to agree with that. How about you, Herbie?
Well, I think you're right about that, and I'll tell you why. Tennessee has one of their best players lining up in their backfield. Lee, expect a huge game from him running the football and maybe even catching a few passes. He's a tremendous athlete, and they'll use him as much as they can.
Let me tell you why I agree with you. Tennessee loves to run the football, and then that's how they win ball games. I think they're going to have a big game on the ground today. And Kirk, I agree with you. I think they win this one, no problem.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we're going to have an action-packed game. So let's get down to the field where they're waiting for the coin toss. We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. Kicks it off. Tinsley fields it in the end zone. First and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. The Gamecocks come out in a 4-3. On the ground, up the middle. Number 36 brings him down at the 21-yard line. Gain of a yard by the fullback. Second and 9, ball on the 21-yard line. The Volunteers set up in the gun. He's looking for his man, and it's caught. And they make the stop at the 26-yard line. They gained 5 yards there. It's third down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 26. Ace backfield. Play action. He throws it. Complete. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Didn't have the ball long there.
Having ball control is important in football, and 3 and out is what you want to avoid for sure.
Fourth down now and 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 23. They send out the punting unit. Jackson signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 42. South Carolina sets up in the I. Back to pass. He's looking, throws it out there, and they couldn't hook up on that one. The tight end might have been bracing himself for the hit there.
No question. He might have heard footsteps that time and couldn't concentrate on making the catch.
Second and 10, ball on the 42-yard line. Number 4 lines up in a deep back, I formation. On the ground, up the middle. He jukes him. Number 50 with a takedown at the 49-yard line. About 7 yards on that carry. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball right around midfield. South Carolina lines up in a goal line set. Little handoff. Number 6 brings him down at the 49-yard line. And that was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
It's 4th down and 3 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Baker calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 20-yard line. They'll go to work at the 20.
Take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Number 7 is back in the gun. Number 7 drops back to pass. Looking, lets it go. Tackle at the 25-yard line. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Defense lines up. 8 men in the box. He drops back. He unloads it. And it's caught. Robinson with a takedown at the 33. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Gamecocks bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Looks. He goes downtown. And that one's fallen incomplete. Wow, that pass had some velocity, Kirk.
Well, I think here the quarterback panicked a little bit and rifled it as hard as he could.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Gamecocks line up in a 3-4. Back to pass. He lets it go. Houston has it. They couldn't get much out of that one.
I loved how that defense just swarmed to the ball the second it was thrown.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 35. South Carolina comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. And down he goes at the 47. How about that conversion on 3rd down?
You got to give credit to the offensive line. Good push by the guys up front. They're really working hard down in the trenches.
Let me tell you, the biggest compliment you can give a coach is that his team is playing hard. And you're right. These guys are playing real hard. I mean real hard right now.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Houston alone in the backfield. He drops back. He passes it. And it's knocked down. Good coverage there as the defender manages to break that one up. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Houston lines up in a deep back, I formation. Number 7 running the option. Now he pitches it. Oh, what a hit. A big, big gain.
You know I love the option play. You get the chance to keep it or pitch it. Here the quarterback pitches it to the tailback, and they get a great pickup and another 1st down.
This run's worth another look.
You know, Lee, it's one thing to face a scout team quarterback all week preparing for the option, but this guy's tough.
Kirk, you're absolutely right. You practice and practice against that option, but you just can't run it the same way they do.
First and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. Lets it fly. Incomplete pass. receiver on the play. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 40. Four-man front by the defense.
Set. Put hot. Hot. Put hot.
Number 7, options out to the left. With a stiff arm. He's hit and got away. He's at the 30. Quinn brings him down at the 23-yard line. A nice-looking option play right there.
Here the quarterback sees an opening in the defense and exploits it for a huge gain.
Yeah, he made them look bad right there. Real bad.
Let's look at that run again.
Nice job up front by the offensive line. Watch the offensive line hold on to their blocks, creating a nice big lane for the back to run through.
First and 10. 10th play of this drive coming up. One-man backfield. Number 7 drops to throw. Complete. Muhammad with a takedown at the 17-yard line. They'll get 6 yards. It's second down and 4 to go. 11th play of this drive coming up. They're lining up in the 5-2.
Hot. Put hot. Hot. Put hot. Put hot. Hot.
Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brett, great effort up front by that defense.
Third and 5. This is the 12th play of this drive. And that's the end of the first quarter, folks. No score after 1. And we're ready now for the start of the second quarter. It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. Number 7 lines up in the shotgun.
Set. Put hot. Put hot.
Back to pass. Steps up. He's looking for his man. He's got it. Touchdown. Guys, the coaches have got to be happy with that.
Yeah, you know they are. Anytime a play works to perfection like that one did, you know they're smiling.
Just watching this receiver and quarterback play together is a treat. They're a great combo.
Set. Put hot.
And he tacks on the extra point. Tennessee to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Williamson fields it at the 3. They'll take over at the 18. Tennessee brings in the nickel here. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He throws it, and it's caught. Number 50 brings him down at the 28. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time. Second down and short. Ball on their own 28. They come out in the bone here. Jenkins hands off to the left. And they got him for a loss.
That time they came with the blitz and caused enough confusion up front, they were able to get to him.
Third down, less than a yard. Ball on their own 28. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. Jenkins drops back, throws it out there, and it falls incomplete. That brings up the punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
Fourth and inches coming up here. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Gamecocks are lining up to punt it away. Baker signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 37. First and 10. Ball on their own 37. Trips right.
Set. Put hot. Punt.
Moore with a takedown at the 45-yard line. They grab 8 yards there. Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 45. They'll bring in their dime package.
Set. Punt.
And he's going to lose yards on this one. And the defense was ready for that one.
Yeah, they were all over that draw play. Remember, this is the same play they just ran a second ago. You're not going to fool this defense twice.
Third and 2. Ball on the 45. Tennessee comes out with an I formation.
Put hot. Punt. Put hot. Put hot. Put hot.
Number 7 options out to the right. Number 45 brings him down at the 46. And they convert on third down.
Let me tell you, anytime you run the option, it really makes the other team afraid to blitz. Because if you blitz to the inside, it's going to the outside, and vice versa.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. 4-3 defense.
Put hot. Put hot. Put hot.
Number 7 back to throw. He rifles it to the left. And that one's fallen incomplete. And he couldn't hang on to that ball.
Well, that's frustrating for the quarterback right there because he threw the ball very well. You have to expect your receivers to make that kind of catch.
So it's second and 10. Fifth play of this drive coming up. Tennessee sets up with 4 receivers.
Set. Punt. Put hot.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Loss of 2. Third down and 12 to go. Ball right around midfield. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He drops back, lets it go, and it's knocked down. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Fourth down and 12. Ball on the 48-yard line. The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. Jackson calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. First and 10, ball on the 20. South Carolina comes out with an I formation. Jenkins on the option, and now he pitches it. Miles tackles him for a loss on the play, And he'll pick up negative yards on that
Boy,
one.
there's nothing good about the word negative unless you're talking about medical exams or x-rays. And you're right, that option play had nothing going for it.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 19. Number 4 lines up as a single back. On the ground, up the middle. Brought down at the 19-yard line. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Tennessee calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Third and 11. Ball on their own 19. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. They hand it off. Can't wrap him up. Tackle at the 32. And that is going to be enough for the first.
Is this kid amazing or what, Kirk?
Well, absolutely, Lee. You and I talked about him earlier in the game. What impressed me there is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get the first down the whole time.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Number 4 alone in the backfield. He unloads it. Complete. And they make the stop at the 41. South Carolina takes a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Second and 1. Ball on the 41. Tennessee comes out in a 4-3. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Volunteers come out in a 4-3. Number 4 takes a handoff. Brought down at the 41-yard line. The Volunteers are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. It's 4th down, a yard to go. Ball on their own 41. The Gamecocks line up to punt. There's a flag down. Baker signals for a fair catch.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Tennessee lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. He lets it go. Robinson with the interception. And he's taken down at the 18-yard line. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Well, that's big time. He made a great read on the quarterback and got in there for the pick.
First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. It's a full house backfield. He's inside the 10, and he's tackled at the 3. South Carolina calls a timeout. That was their second timeout. It's power football time, folks. He drops back. He passes it, and he's got it for the touchdown. So he caught the short pass for the score.
Great throw, great catch. This tight end is a big-time threat near that goal line.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, South Carolina 7, Tennessee 7. South Carolina lines up for the kickoff. And they'll be returning this one. Tinsley takes it at the 4. Nothing much on the return there.
Not much is right. The coverage was all over him.
They'll get the ball here at the 17. South Carolina lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 7 off the fake. He guns it to the right. Scott hangs on to it. Brought down at the 46. A heck of a play by the receiver.
We talk all the time about the emotions of college football. This play was definitely an emotionally charged play. What a way for the wideout to make a statement in this game.
And he's taken down at midfield. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Drops back to pass. He steps up. And it's caught. He spins around. And down he goes at the 32-yard line. Not a bad play there.
Not at all. And if this wideout can continue to make plays like this, allowing them to spread the ball around, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
Number 7 steps back to pass. Going deep. Incomplete pass. Couldn't find his man in the end zone there.
You know, as a quarterback, I can tell you that the defense is always tougher down in the end zone.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Volunteers line up in an I formation. Number 7 drops to throw. Complete. 6 yards that time on the pass play. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 26. The Volunteers come out showing 3 wide. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Missed tackle. Touchdown, Volunteers. And he just hauled in his 2nd touchdown catch of the day.
The defense needs to put somebody on this guy before he does some serious damage.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is also key. You can't let this guy play pitch and catch with his receivers all day.
And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Tennessee 14, South Carolina 7. Tennessee kick this one off. Kicks it deep. Number 83 fields it in the end zone. He jukes. They'll start this drive at the 32-yard line. Jenkins has 5 receivers lined up here. Back to pass. He's looking deep down the left side, and it's incomplete. He couldn't hang on to that one, guys.
Well, I can't blame him for dropping that one. Did you see how hard that ball was throwing? Wow!
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32. The Gamecocks set up in the gun. He drops back. He wants it all, going long. And it's knocked away. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Tennessee 14, South Carolina 7. And the teams are lined up to start the second half. Kicks it off. Williamson has it at the 5. They'll go to work at the 30-yard line. Defense lines up in a 4-3. They'll run the option. He lateral. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Knocked out of bounds at the 38-yard line. They grab 8 yards there. Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Volunteers bring in their dime package. Jenkins back to pass. He's looking for his man. Williamson makes the catch. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Jenkins lines up in the shotgun. He pump fakes, steps up, he throws it. Number 19 drops the ball. That looked like a pretty good pass.
Yeah, it was, and it was a catchable ball, thrown right at him. He just didn't catch it.
Second and 10. Ball right around midfield. Tennessee brings in their nickel package. Jenkins drops back to pass. Throws it out there. Number 19 with a catch. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. Third and 1. Ball on the 42. The Gamecocks line up in a goal line formation. Number 4 hits it on the inside. And he's taken down at the 29-yard line.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still third down.
Third and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 48-yard line. Jenkins with 4 wide receivers. Jenkins back to throw. Rifles it over the middle. Complete. Battle with a takedown at the 35. A nice pass play there.
Let me tell you, the reason why this play worked was the fact that the defense didn't do a good job of knocking the wide receiver off his route. You got to jam him at the line and throw their timing off.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. 4-man front by the defense. Jenkins options out. just throws this one away. They got some good pressure on him there.
Yeah, but don't forget the fact that nobody was open. That was good coverage, too.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. They come out with 4 linebackers. Number 4 on the inside handoff. Inside the 20. Brought down at the 9-yard line. Wow, that was a heck of a run.
Boy, I think this tailback was eyeing the end zone there and forgot to worry about everything else. I think he thought he had 6.
Yeah, I disagree with you. I think that was a big-time run.
They'll line up in the wishbone. Play action. He's going to try and scramble. Fires a bullet out to the right. Well, he was looking to the end zone on that one.
I'll tell you what, the defense was not about to let him score there.
The Gamecocks line up in an I formation. They'll run the option. Penalty marker on the field. Dickerson brings him down at the 6.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards on responsible foul. Still 2nd down.
Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 18. South Carolina comes out with an I formation. Lets it go. And that one's fallen incomplete. He was way out in front on that one.
Yeah, there was no chance for the tight end to catch up to that ball there.
Third down now and goal to go. 10th play of this drive coming up. The Volunteers bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. He unloads it. And it's caught. Touchdown. And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter, our score, South Carolina 14, Tennessee 14. South Carolina to kick. Kicks it off. Tinsley takes it from the 6. They'll take over at the 24. South Carolina lines up in a dime defense here. Number 7 steps back to pass. He lets it go. Complete. Tackle at the 39-yard line. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. Tennessee lines up with 3 receivers. tackler. And he stopped behind the line. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39. South Carolina brings in their nickel package. And a pickup of about 7. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on their own 46. Defense lines up in a 4-3. The handoff on the counter. He's at the 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 20. Number 28 with a takedown at the 14-yard line. And the tailback almost broke it there.
I tell you what, I run the same counter play again. Right here, right here. This defense is not ready for it, and they probably won't be ready for it now.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. Number 7 with 3 wide receivers. Number 7 drops to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He passes it. And they make the stop at the 6. A few yards that time on the pass.
This is just a little pass to the halfback. Nothing spectacular, but it's plays like these that keep the defense off balance and drives alive.
South Carolina lines up defensively in a 4-3. Drops back to pass. Looking. Lets it fly. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown. He's got 3 touchdown passes in this game.
And that last one was the best of the bunch, if you'd ask me. Great throw, great catch.
And he tacks on the extra point. Just over a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Tennessee 21, South Carolina 14. Tennessee is ready to kick it away. Williamson and number 83 back ready to return. He kicks it. Williamson fields it at the 2.
Kickoff returns 19 yards. Williamson on the return.
They'll get the ball here at the 20. The Volunteers put 4 men up front. And he's taken down at the 21-yard line. The fullback rumbles ahead for about a yard. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Gamecocks go with the I formation. Jenkins gives it up the middle. Brought down at the 24-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 24. South Carolina lines up in a shotgun set. Jenkins on the option right. He fakes a pitch. Loses the football. Scoops up the loose ball. Baker brings him down at the 29-yard line. They coughed it up, but they got it back anyway.
Well, anytime you run that option play, you got that added risk.
Because you're not only pitching the ball mid-play, you got to catch it and then hold on to it, something they didn't do very well on that last play.
1st and 10, ball on the 29. The Gamecocks line up in an I formation. They hand it off. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play.
Great job by the defensive lineman here to get a paw on him and put him to the turf.
They've switched sides, and these teams are all set to start the fourth and final quarter. 2nd and 12 coming up here. 5th play of this drive coming up. South Carolina comes out with an I formation. Tackle at the 29-yard line. 2-yard pickup. Third down and 10 coming up. 6th play of this drive coming up. Tennessee lines up with 5 defensive backs. Thomas has it. And he's tackled at the 13. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
With the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Gamecocks come out in the wishbone. Throws a stiff arm, and they got him for a loss. That's a 2-yard loss. It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 15. The Volunteers line up in a 3-4. Jenkins back to pass. He's looking for his man, and it's caught. Battle with a takedown at the 11-yard line. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 11. The Volunteers bring in the nickel package. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He scrambled. Deep pass down the left side. Tipped away. That was a dangerous throw.
Oh, not a very good decision. He's got to either throw this one away or take a sack. You don't want to go back to the sideline and have a discussion with the old ball coach if that had been an interception.
4th down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 11-yard line. This should be an easy field goal. It's up. And it's through the uprights. South Carolina lines up for the kickoff. Scott and Tinsley set to return. Tinsley has it at the 5. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. South Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Number 7 on play action. He throws it, picks it off. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the ball game.
And that's 2 more than the quarterback wanted to throw. Now he's got to go back out there and play smarter football when the offense takes the field again.
You're right, Coach. The quarterback has to be able to put that out of his mind and act like it never happened.
Which one? First or second interception?
I say both.
The Gamecocks line up with 3 wide. Fires a bullet over the middle, and it's knocked away. And the safety got a hand on it that time. Second and 10. Ball on the 39. Tennessee lines up defensively in a 4-3. And they hit him in the backfield.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
Third and 14. Ball on the 43. Jenkins has 5 receivers lined up here. Complete. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. A 4-yard loss. And they hurry up to the line.
You're right. Sometimes you can catch the defense napping a little bit.
Jenkins drops back to pass. He's in trouble. Number 19 hangs on to it. And he's taken down at the 35-yard line. And the D answered the call there.
And this is huge for them. It's setting up the stage for their offense to take the field and make some big-time plays.
They'll start this drive at the 35-yard line.
First and 10.
South Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Tackle at the 41-yard line. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. Second and 4. Ball on their own 41. Tennessee sets up with 4 receivers. Number 7 drops back, looks, throws it out there, and it's caught, and he's hammered down. He fired that ball in there.
Yeah, good execution there. Nice job of getting the first down on that pass.
It's first and 10, ball on their own 47. South Carolina going with a 3-man front. He drops back, under heavy pressure, lets it go, complete. The defense calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 45-yard line. Tennessee lines up in a goal line set. Fleming gets the carry. They throw a flag. Number 60 brings him down at the 42.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards and responsible foul. Still second down.
The Gamecocks call for a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball right around midfield. The Volunteers go with the I formation. Number 7 gives it up the middle. Thomas with a takedown at the 49. 2-yard carry by the fullback. Third and 8. Ball on their own 49. South Carolina comes out in a 4-3. He's at the 40. He spins. Number 60 brings him down at the 34-yard line. They picked up good yardage on that one, Lee Corso.
Oh, baby. Did the O-line create a lane for him to run through, or what?
First and 10. Ball on the 34.
First and 10. Ball on the 34.
Tennessee will line up in a jumbo set here. Fleming on the inside handoff, breaks one, and down he goes at the 30. South Carolina takes a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Houston is the deep back as they line up in the I. Houston on the handoff. And he's tackled at the 26. The halfback runs for 4 yards. 3rd and 2, ball on the 26-yard line. They come out with 4 linebackers.
Set. Hut. 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 Hut.
Number 7 gives it up the middle, and they make the stop at the 24. And they just stuffed that one.
Hey, this is a great play here by the defense to bring him down before he could get to the sticks.
It is 4th down and inches. They're in field goal range. And this ball game's over. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
Oh, this was a great football game, and these kids will remember this game for a long time. South Carolina played a great game, and they should be proud, but I was not impressed with the way they worked the clock towards the end of the game. Wiser play calling and better clock management, in my opinion, would have made a difference in this game.
And we thank you kindly for taking part in NCAA Football 2003. Our final score in this game, Tennessee 21, South Carolina 17. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler for Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, signing off. Until next time, so long, everybody.